said earlier here, the reason, again, like, I oppose abortion because, you know, I get scientific evidence, you know, for the biological humanity of the unborn, philosophical evidence that no essential difference, whatnot. And, you know, based off this, you know, I think I have good reasons. Of course, I haven't gotten a chance to really elaborate on this because I haven't heard much of a counter to it, that, you know, abortion unjustly takes the life of an innocent human being.
You're speaking your opinion again, because we both know there's billions of people who say that abortion is right. Why do you keep coming back to your opinion?
You might recall in the last few hangouts that I recorded here, there were, of course, people who disagreed with me.
Of course.
But of course, we talked about it. We gave arguments. We were trying to persuade each other here.
That's all you can do.
Agreed that one of us was right and one of us was wrong.
No.
So otherwise, why debate? There's no point otherwise. So.
No, there's a good point to debate to show someone to say, hey, Cody, you have every right to say abortion is wrong. But you have no right to sit here and say, to the level what you're trying to say, like, no, abortion is actually wrong. It's not my opinion. No, it's above that. It is actually wrong. I'm asking you to prove it. You say, well, science. Science only says what it is. You say philosophy. Philosophy is a bunch of disagreement. You have no foundation. I keep bringing it back. You keep saying, well, I've given you reason. I've given you science and philosophical. And I keep pointing out to the same thing, Cody, that science can only say what it is, and philosophy can only give their thoughts upon it. Just like I can give my thoughts, you can give your thoughts, and the Chinese give your thoughts. That's all you're doing. Cody.
That's kind of an ignorant statement.
No, it's a factual statement, Cody. It's a fact. It's a fact, Cody.
Philosophy is just another way of answering questions. I mean, science only deals with empirical stuff. Like science can tell us, you know, how strong the force of gravity is, or how you know what temperature does water turn to ice and things like that. Though, but philosophy, obviously, science can't answer questions of morality, the existence of God, the soul, or things like that. So that's where we turn to philosophy and metaphysics. It answers other questions, or questions of free will and things like that. So I mean, it's not guesswork as some people wrongly assume here. It's just enough. It's just I'm trying to forget who said that. Other people have said this. It basically uses principles of reason, right? We reason, you know, we give arguments, and then we come to conclusions. So.
Okay. Have you ever heard of Alvin Plantinga? He's
Of course, I have a signed copy of God, Freedom, and Evil, and Warranted Christian Belief.
Okay, good, because if you study him, he's matter of fact, he mentored William Lane Craig, philosophy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Alvin Plantinga said that when you boil philosophy down, all it is thinking. That's it, thinking.
Yeah.
So no, hang on. Hey, no, Cody, hang on. Thinking. What is thinking? Giving your opinions, ultimately. That's it. So you're wrong again, Cody. You're trying to claim something that you can't. You're trying to claim philosophy to be something that it cannot deliver. Philosophy cannot deliver ultimate truth that stands for all people. All philosophers can do. No. Hang on, Cody. Hang on. I'm teaching you something. All philosophy can do is give their varying thoughts. Just like we're giving our thoughts upon abortion, that's all they can do. They can't give you any ultimate authority because there stands no ultimate authority. We humans are the ultimate authority. And since we disagree, then we're all even. And then the winners, you know who wins, Cody? You know who decides abortion is legal or not? The majority. The strong. Like I said in the very beginning, the strong decide what goes on in society. Period. Just like in America, we vote on abortion. And when we vote, the majority wins, and that's the law of the land for abortion, regardless of how you feel about it, Cody. Same thing.
That's why that's how the legal system works, which is why we pro-lifers work to convince people that we're right. But this has been a very interesting philosophical statement you've just been making here. So
it's a fact. It's not it's a fact, Cody. I'm speaking fact here. I'm speaking fact that you're speaking opinion when you say abortion is wrong. I'm speaking fact when you want to say philosophy can give us any certainty. It can't. No philosopher, Cody, will say what you just said. William Lane Craig will not say what you just said, Cody.
Yes, he will.
No, he won't.
I've known him for 3 years, man.
Listen to Alvin Plantinga. He will say Philosophy does not give you that certainty. Philosophy is thinking, Cody.
I never said it did give certainty. Although it does give you certainty, granted, about the fact that I exist, as Descartes pointed out. But
we'll forget that part. It doesn't give you certainty on abortion because the point is abortion. There is no certainty.
Whoever said we had to have certainty? What's wrong?
Well, how are you? Okay, no. Then how are you proving your point? Okay, Cody, you keep saying I've proven my point. How are you proving it then when you just said philosophy?
I said beyond a reasonable.
To who? Okay, Cody, to who? To yourself? Because you haven't convinced me. You haven't convinced the billions of Chinese and Africans and Southeast Asians. Who have you given certainty besides you and the choir?